Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 354 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be uploading a video every day until I cross that goal line. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're digging the content. Let's do it. Alright, so after yesterday's loss we were, I don't know, but then I played a game off camera after that and I won, so we're at 1837. So now we have the black pieces against an 1850 from Brazil. Brazil. E4, C5. And let's see how it goes. And F3 and C6. Okay, we have this Balder kind of set up. And this, the best move is D5. When they bring the bishop out like this, if you can play C5 sooner rather than later, it's usually pretty good. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing something here. Just bishop E7, because that's where the bishop wants to go anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think that's normal. I'm going to try to play a little bit slower this time. Let's go here and castle. So this feels like a very decent move, but I think I will go for takes. Or perhaps I should consider letting him take into me, but then I'll have the IQP and he won't. I could play takes and then he takes with the knight, and then I'll end up with the IQP anyway. See, like, his bishop's on a bad square. I don't want to go c4 and put his bishop on a better square. So, takes, knight takes, bishop g4. Knight takes c6, b takes c6. No, knight takes. Knight takes, I could play queen, or I could take the queen, and then after knight takes queen, bishop takes rook. I think taking is principled, considering this is a Sicilian, after all. Yeah, I was kind of expecting knight takes. Let's develop the bishop with tempo. Okay. So I can just take, and then here. That just gives me not really what I want, to be honest. If I go here, then this pawn hangs. If I go here, then my knight is pinned. Well, not really, because my queen is defended. Perhaps I do this. Takes, takes. Fixing my weakness. Here, what else could he possibly play? This. A6. Queen b6. Could get himself into some trouble there. I think we just go here. And now I could use my rook to defend the c6 square potentially, now that b7 is guarded. I feel like I'm thinking logically so far, but I just feel very slow. So let's just monitor that. Okay, getting control over the b5 square is just a no-brainer. Okay, so he does go back. This move feels very appetizing. Bishop floating out here in no man's land. Let's give it a home. Tempo the queen. Maybe h6 to follow to prevent bishop g5. This move has some venom now. Let's go here. Here, takes, here. Dark squared bishop is just struggling to have a place to go. Alright, I've made a mistake. But I don't think it's a major mistake. So let's not trip about it. Let's attack the knight. He goes, okay. Understandable, have a good day. Yeah, so I can go here. Yeah, my pawn structure is kind of just terrible now, to be honest. That's not great. Wow, that is really not great. If I go here, here. Yeah, it's just not working. I hate to have to play this move and give him this square. Yeah, my light squares are terrible now, unfortunately. Much to my chagrin. But I am taking away squares from his dark squared bishop, which could potentially be advantageous. I think I need to find a way to squeeze in this move, like, pretty soon. He's going to be able to have, he's going to be able to control the e-file very well with a bishop on g6. But he chooses not to, which I think gives me just enough time to play this move. Which is important. To put pressure here while simultaneously opening up the rook. Because if bishop g6, it would be great to not have to forfeit the file. It would be great to be able to play a move, like, you know, whatever. Okay, so now let's go here. We might have to trade off the dark squared bishop at some point if he does this. But I'm just happy to have all my pieces in the game again. Here, I'm not sure what he plays. He might play this and force the issue. Which seems like a pretty good move, to be honest. Here, do I have this move? No, because the knight comes in. Yeah, so I think I have to take. And then this is hanging. Can I actually take that, though? Takes, how can he attack my queen like this? What about this move? It doesn't matter because there's still two defenders on the pawn. So I'm not really threatening anything. If I take the pawn though, am I getting myself in just like complete trouble or what? Because it feels like it. Takes, what does he play, guys? What does he play? Knight here. Bishop here. Maintaining an active bishop. Controlling this square as well. Okay, I have 3.5 minutes. It's time to actually put some pedal to the metal here. If he goes here, I'm just gonna go back. Okay, he does do this move. I have this move to attack the pawn as well. If I do that and he does this, then I do this. Right? What squares am I not seeing? That seems correct. No, his knight's defending it now. No, this doesn't work. I mean, he can't take, but I'm not actually threatening to take, so it's not like... It's not a useful move. Well, perhaps this next. Now my bishop's kind of trapped. But I'm so far behind on the clock. It feels almost necessary. He can just move the queen. That actually wins the bishop, I think. Wow. So he anchors the knight. If I go here... Interesting. No time. I think I need to extricate the bishop. I need to get him on the fast track out of town. If I do this, he can just take. Very unfortunate. If I go here... I feel like I gotta get the bishop out and on another square. Plain and simple. It's alright though. We're still doing well here. This knight looks like it has, like it's in a good position, but I'm actually controlling all of its squares very well. Okay, that hits the pawn. No, it doesn't, because the knight defends it. The knight defends it. I like this square for my knight, potentially. Keying in on this weakened square, potentially. The queen might want to come back for the battery as well. I need to start thinking about ideas. Very concrete, simple ideas on his turn. Rook a8. Seems like a decent idea. Bishop b6 seems like a decent idea. Bishop b6 could prove to be very powerful with the pin on the pawn. Especially now that this is pinned, actually. Bishop b6 and this. I would have to bring the other rook first. I think I have to get my other rook in the game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, because I'm going to be moving my bishop, and then it's going to potentially relinquish some control over the d6 square, which could mess me up if the knight gets there. The neurons are firing. Unfortunately, it just feels like they're firing a little bit slow right now. I appreciate the think by my opponent. I'm just not sure what he plays here. This, I think, is a mistake. This. The rook a d8 for sure in that position. Okay, that move. I think he wants to go here, but I don't have to move the knight at any point. There's not any piece that can... No. Is that just a blunder? I think that's a blunder. Damn, Alston, make a move. Come on, man. It's not simple, though. It's not simple. Because, like, every move he has tempo on my queen. It's like, here he can play bishop here. Here or here he can play knight back. Like, any moves he can, yeah, get tempo. God. It was terrifying. I just completely froze. Alright. 1 minute. 1 minute to 3 minute, baby. Alright, I need to lock in. I absolutely need to lock in right now. I need to lock in. I'm locked. I don't need to lock in, I'm locked. Come on, Austin. Played too slow. I played too slow. There's mate, GG. Time's all part of the game, man. This is a blunder. Why is this a blunder, bro? Because I have check. He can't take because it's check. King H1 knight takes. I win the game. It's just a free piece. Yeah, this was a mistake for sure. For sure. But then I just outplayed him, bro. I outplayed him so good. Yeah, obviously a blunder. I mean, I hung the piece. This makes a lot more sense. I just panicked. I mean, I have 12 seconds on my clock. I mean, I did everything right. There's nothing to even review. I mean, I'm gonna play a second one. It's always a shame when it comes down to time, man. But it's part of the game, so it's okay. All we can do is try to do better this time. Try to do better next time. I've been seeing this a lot more. Oh, interesting. I never know what's best here. This to go this. Probably. This. I don't know, rook here. Push, takes. I mean, this seems really good, right? Just here to go here. Bullying his dark squared bishop off the board, also getting the e-pawn out of the way, but to potentially develop to e6 with the light squared bishop. I mean, I played that way too fast, but... I mean, just this, right? Or this. No, that doesn't make sense. This is something that I always forget about. If I go here now, takes. So let's go here and cover it from a different angle. Am I stupid? Thought he couldn't do this. What am I missing? Yeah, so he goes there, but now I have this move. No, I still don't have that move. I feel like I need to go here and here. Here. See, look, I feel like I'm playing so slow, or I feel like I'm playing so fast, and yet he is like up a minute on the clock. Like these people in the 10-minute pool just have no chill, bro. It's like, it's crazy. So he wants to go and trade off my dark squared bishop, but I can win a pawn in the process. So let's just go here. Let's win a pawn. This move is an idea as well. Yeah, it takes. I don't understand. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. He resigns. People in the 10-minute pool are wildin', bro. Like, apparently I had a miss. In that short of a time frame, I had a miss. Bishop here was the best move. Okay, but bishop here. Bishop takes. Rook takes. No, rook takes is weird because it allows pawn move. But what about here? No, because then the bishop's hanging. So you have to do this, and you have to allow this move. No, because then it... No, I'm... Oh my god, bro. I'm actual brain rot right now. You can't take because this is pinned. So you play bishop g5. And now e4 comes and you can't take because the bishop sees it. Rook dd1, and then we go this. I mean, I would play this in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? It wants queen c6. Because you're still not threatening to take anything, so you're just playing it patient. What's the downside of this move? Queen a4, hitting the pawn. Okay, here, though. On a light square as well. So you just, like, feel like you can't even do anything. f5 is crazy. No. 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 I'm not playing f5 in that position. Blunder. Missed the skewer. That was my miss. Even here, this. Bishop d3. Bishop takes. Queen takes. And we just win a pawn. So what if you don't do that? What if you do something else? What if you develop this? Then we push? No, then we have this move. This was a mistake because he hung his bishop. I literally hadn't even had time to register that yet. So he just resigns. Which I mean is fair because honestly, like, I'm gonna go here and here next and like just trade all the pieces, push the pawn. It's minus 7.8. Wow. So we maintain 1837, huh? That's crazy. No, that's crazy work. Let's go back and re-review the first game. I missed the free piece. Okay, let's look at the opening, I guess. I mean, I know that this is the best move, and we're just better here. It's minus 0.8. I wanted this move right away. I'm very reluctant to play this move before this move just out of sheer habit. When the bishop's on this diagonal, I understand that he can't take this right now. But out of just sheer habit, I'm always playing knight f6 first. So even taking, just go here instead. h3, bishop h5, dc, bishop takes, bishop g5, rook e8, rook e8 simple move. Queen d1, knight e5. That's knight e4. That's knight d4. Knight e5. Putting pressure on the pinned piece. Defending the pinned piece. h6 seems very intuitive. Bishop h4. Queen d6. Queen d6, bishop g3 though. Bishop g3, what am I missing? You take this with check. Queen takes. What about knight takes? Maintaining all the pressure. Queen takes g3, it's pinned. Nice. So that's the best move. And now it's just bishop takes f6. Queen takes. Bishop takes. Getting a little... Lots of pins going here. Queen b3. No, but that just ruins the pawn structure. If we so choose. Knight d3. Knight d3 feels kind of superfluous, I'm not gonna lie. Queen takes on b7. Queen f5. Okay, I'm like a million moves deep in this, it doesn't even matter. Here, just this, but I don't like just giving up this pawn. Knight a5. Does this trap the queen? I mean, are you kidding me? That's crazy. Can't go here, here, here. Can't go there. Can't take this. Can't go here or take this. I mean, at that point, why wouldn't you just do this? Get the most that you can out of the... Wow, that's crazy. I need to remember this construction. I need to look for ideas like this. I just never think to look for queen traps. Same thing happened yesterday. I think in the game that I played off cam. I was worried about a guy taking a pawn, I think, like on the 7th rank or 2nd rank, and it would have been a blunder for him to do it, but I was just like, no, I'm going to defend the pawn. Yeah, completely missed knight e5. And like for the record, if I played this move first, and then he like does this move, he plays knight e5, but it doesn't come with nearly as much effect. There's queen c7. There's no bishop to take. It's calling this a mistake because we need to play with emotion here because we could potentially have an advantage. Bishop d6. I'm guessing ideas of attacking h2. h3 preventing any knight g4, bishop g4 ideas. Wow, bishop c7. Yeah, I mean, this move, I think, makes a lot of sense. And then you can move the bishop out of the way and that knight's just not going anywhere. So I guess this works to try to prevent that, but it just doesn't. Takes. Bishop d6. The knight is just living there 5 ever. This bishop is living there 5 ever. Bishop takes. G takes. Rook d1. That pawn is just a goner. This attacks the knight, so you have to play bishop f5 first. King f7 threatens to win 2 pieces for the rook. And this move comes with tempo, so not so fast. Knight c6, knight c5, and you've officially gotten out and you're just much better. Check. Check, what do we play? Rook e7 is a sad move to have to play. But I found this. This move would have made so much sense from the get-go. I brought my bishop the wrong way. I was so concerned about trying to control the e6 square that I didn't think about trying to control it from the other direction. Bishop c5 would have been honestly, it probably would have been a game-winning move. It would have made things so much easier. And unfortunately, right around here, yeah, I mean, on this move, I spent 40 seconds. I just needed to find the squares that I could move to, that he couldn't get a tempo on my queen, but for some reason I kept revisiting the same squares, the same ideas. I was like, I'm gonna go here. No, I can't. 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 And then, like, I did that in a circle for like 40 seconds. Oh, this would have been so nice, bro. This would have just ended the game. 97. Okay, maybe not. King f7 loses, obviously. King h8. Check. King g8. Check. Now it just wants takes. King f8. Not exactly threatening to take. So what's the move? Takes. Queen takes. The rook is hit. Just rook e8. Simply rook e8. You have no checks. Best move is to take. Knight takes. And then we're just up material. Yeah. Obviously blunder here. Like I said, I mean, at this point I have 20 seconds to a minute 20. I even considered this move too. But then I didn't like the complications after takes. I mean, I know it's a blunder. Sorry. I know it's a blunder, but like, I don't have the pawn anymore. Like, I'm not winning this position in 19 seconds. I need the pawn. I guess I'm not winning either position in 19 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, you know, like, all I can do today is look on the bright side straight up. Like, I should have won this game. I should have won it twice because of what happened in the beginning. And then I did win the second game. So all I need to do is keep stressing this muscle to put myself under time pressure. And I was very easy on myself for a long time playing 15-minute games. You just don't have that stress in the 15-minute games. But that stress is part of chess, bro. Like, it's... If you're playing an over-the-board tournament... Man, even here, I should have just done this. I know it's losing, but, like... At least I wasn't getting mated in one. Anyway, if you're playing an over-the-board tournament, like... You will get in time pressure. Like, even if you have 30-second increment in a classical time control, like, you're gonna get under time pressure. I guarantee it. Like, it happens. It happened to me a lot when I tried. But anyway, like, I'm just yapping at this point. So, we maintain the 1837, and all I can try to do is continue going up from here and just continue to try to do the best that I can. And thank you guys for all your kind words as always. I hope you appreciated today's video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.